What is up, guys? Welcome to this week's weekly recap. Today I'll be going over the trades that I took, trades that I should have taken, mistakes that I did, and yeah. Okay, so I'll just get straight into it. Going into Monday, I had a bullish bias. Um, we were displacing higher. I think we had respected a daily gap. I'm not sure. I'll check in a bit. Um, a London lows was sponsored, and we got displacement. Uh, Yeah, I mean, just bullish, nothing crazy. Yeah, so we have respected this daily gap here and this OB, and we're just displacing higher. So I was looking to get longs. Um, I wanted to take longs out of this and sweep this low here as well, but we ended up making equal lows with this, so I can't really take anything there because it's against my rules to take longs or shorts against equal lows or highs. Um, this low was also like super important because it was with a 50-minute intermediate low, so a key level. Um, so yeah, I didn't really take any longs out of this. I don't think there was really an entry though. Uh, since it's a Yuta swing, actually no. Um, it's not a Yuta swing. Is it? I don't know. Because this move down was before open, so I'm not sure. Um, yeah, there wasn't really an entry. Like the inverse was all the way up here. We took out this high, so I don't know. And then I was looking for continuation longs of this 5 minute fair value gap here. We didn't really get that. We ended up, we had this 4 hour here and also this hourly gap. I'm pretty sure we ended up trading towards it and then we got a possible short. I wasn't really looking for shorts, but it would have been valid. Let me see. Yeah, so there we take it. We had an on-field 5 minute, no, on-field 15 minute, and there was a 3 minute that we just didn't get the close. Like we got the close, but we took this low, so it's invalid. Um, I was still looking for longs though, and I was looking to take longs out of this 50-minute fairly up here, but we ended up respecting this one, and we swept this low, and then we got this 1 minute inverse here, but and I would have taken this probably if we had taken out this 50-minute fair value gap. I think that would have been better, but yeah, nothing really that good here. So yeah, nothing really on Monday, and then I think we just chopped. Let me see. Yeah, got it just choppy. Really nothing on Monday. Um, so yeah, now Tuesday, I'm pretty sure I was also bullish. Yeah, bullish bias. We had all of these highs here. Um, yeah, the draw was obviously towards London and Asia highs. So really obvious bullish bias. Let me see now. Oh, shit. So Tuesday. Uh, 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 okay, yeah, so I did have a bullish bias towards these highs here. I think that the draw was super obviously high, like obviously higher. Uh, we were respecting this 4 hour gap, also this hourly fair value gap. We swept this low here, and okay, yeah, I remember now. So there was a 30-second entry. I gotta show it on. Let's go here. Let's show it because I don't have the 30-second on trading view. Mm-mm. Wait, what was it they say? No. Yeah, so we had this 30-second inverse here. Um, I didn't take it. Like we took a bit to inverse this for rally gap, as you can see. But I could have still taken it. It just happened like really fast. So as you can see, the displacement that we got through it is what matters. And we ended up getting like this super strong displacement. So you could have put a stop here. We ended up getting an SMT here with a high. So you could have taken profits there. Um, I was looking to have my stop loss around here, and also the break-even point would have been this. So, kind of like it's a pretty good setup, honestly. Like it was exactly what I wanted to see happen and to take longs out of. And I was going to take the 30-second, just took a bit too inverse, and yeah, just wasn't that good. But yeah, um, other than that, I don't really, I didn't take anything. We then had a 3-minute inverse here, and this would have been super A plus as well. On field 15-minute here. The only problem and why I didn't take this was because the close was at 10 a.m. and we had 10 a.m. news, although they didn't do shit. 10 a.m. didn't do anything. I guess this, but didn't do much. So I didn't take that, and I also couldn't take it because of the alpha futures rule. So yeah, would have been break-even either way. And then we were just chopping around for a bit, and we had an SMT here with this low. At this time, I want to make breakfast because I had to leave kind of early, so I didn't really see this. Um, hold up, what the fuck? So I didn't see this. I saw it like around here, but this was a pretty good trade, honestly. Like the draw was obviously higher, so pretty good trade. I just didn't see this, and also it was kind of choppy, so I don't know, but still a pretty good trade though. And I would say like it's A rated. I don't know if A plus, but A rated for sure. So really nice trade. And there we took out this high. So yeah. And yeah, that was it for Tuesday. Um, I don't know if I would have taken this honestly. If I had seen it, maybe I would have taken it. Um, but I don't know. I feel like if NQ was inside of a gap, it could have been better. Here's SMT as you can see. But yeah, I'm not too sure. But yeah, good trade either way. If you took this, like I said, really nice trade. So okay, so now Wednesday, and Wednesday. All right, Wednesday. I'm sure I also had a bullish bias. Um, okay, so I was 50-50 here. I was kind of leaning more bearish because we were inside of a 4-hour fair value gap. This one right here, this one right here, and we were still holding it. London lows did trade into this hourly gap here, so they were kind of sponsored. So I was waiting for 10 a.m. to see how we would close and see if we respect the 4-hour fair value gap or if we get a close above it. We also did have 10 a.m. news, so I was waiting for that. And Wednesday was honestly a pretty textbook day, and I should have taken longs. So we then got the 4-hour inverse right here, as you can see. So I turned bullish. Um, and I did take these longs on my evils. So we had an SMT here with this low. Yes, didn't take it, and NQ did. And we were also inside of this 15-minute fair value gap, and we got this 5-minute inverse here. I put a stop here on my evals, and take profit was like uh, I got a better feel actually. Yeah, I ended up putting a limit, so I had to stop here and take profit at this high. Um, Looking back, I also should have taken it on my funnel account, and I was going to. I just gained the conviction for this trade around here. Like around here, I gained the conviction for this trade, and I ended up putting limits again on my funnel account on the inverse, and I should have just market order the trade and done something like this, just move a stop up a bit, and yeah, should have done that, but yeah, I just was looking to get a better entry, and that was my mistake. And also, why I was kind of hesitant on this was because I really wanted to take longs out of this hourly gap. For me, that would have been like the most A plus setup, but this is also an A plus setup though. SMT instead of 15 minute hourly gap, I'm going to be placing higher. So yeah, there was also a long that I was looking to take. We had this 5 minute hourly up here, right there, and there was a 1 minute inverse here, and this also was a valid trade. I just didn't take it first because I couldn't. There was like, bro, Alpha Future said that there was like a 9:45 news, but it was a yellow folder one, this one, like BMI. So I couldn't take a trade on my Funnel account. And either way, I didn't want to take it on my evals just because I feel like it's kind of too premium for me, and I would much rather see something like we have the 5 minute here, right? I would have much rather see something like this, going to be like more into discount and then get the inverse. And I don't really personally like this, but it's a good trade though. And honestly, I've seen it play out a lot of times on back testing. So yeah, but if we had done this and then an inverse, I would have taken it. Just a bit too premium for me, and so I just didn't take it. And we were also still inside of this hourly gap and stuff, and the 4 hour value gap, and I wanted to wait until 10 a.m. for news to come out. But it's a great trade either way. It's a great loss. But yeah. Okay, now Thursday. Thursday. Okay, so here this day I did make a mistake. Um, so I'll go over it. It wasn't like a terrible one, but yeah, I just had a bullish bias, like really obvious bullish bias. We're trading at all-time highs, and I was looking to take longs out of this. What I mean, this 50 minute, and also this hourly gap. We just never got the longs. I was gonna take this 1 minute inverse here if we got it, but we never did. We just stopped. And then we got this 1 hour inverse. So at all-time highs, I'm bullish until proven wrong. Um, and the way that we were displacing like lower, I was pretty bearish. But my mistake was that this hourly inverse, if we get it, the draw will most likely be to the next key level. So this 4 hour gap. Since we're trading inside of this, we're or like we're at all-time highs. I should be looking for longs, not for shorts. And the trade that I took, we had this 50-minute fairly up here open up. We also tapped this 5-minute fairly up here. We had a resweep of this high. We also had an SMT at this high that we made. SMT right there. So if we look at it, yes, it was kind of trading around here. And I was pretty bearish on ES up to this low, like the way that ES was just dumping. It was pretty bearish, and my draw was correct. I just got stop rated. Um, but also, okay, I'll show the trade that I took. I took this 1 minute inverse here, and also with a CIST. Well, the CIST was actually here. So yeah, um, yeah, 1 minute inverse there, stop at the high, and take profit here. And I ended up getting stopped out, and then it went to my take profit. Now, I shouldn't have taken this trade just because we are at all-time highs. We're pretty bullish. And also the low that I'm targeting, if you look at the hourly gap, I mean like the hourly time frame, like we swooped this low, right? Like we like closed way above it, way higher. And so now you're targeting a low that's inside of a 4 hour gap when we're trading at all-time highs. So I shouldn't have been looking for shorts, but for longs. So yeah, I mean my draw was still correct, but I should have been looking for longs, and yeah, that's where I fucked up. But yeah, some lesson learned, and yeah, we move on. And then Friday, I ended up taking another loss. I was also bullish, all-time highs, and we were inside of a 4-hour fair value gap. And I'll show why the trade that I took on Friday was a good one, and why taking shorts that day was okay, and why taking shorts this day wasn't okay. So yeah, let's see. Mm, Okay, so we were inside of this 4-hour fair value gap at the time, and I was also kind of waiting for 10 a.m. We did have 10 a.m. news as well. So if we're gonna be bullish, we're gonna respect this 4-hour gap. If we're gonna be bearish, we're gonna close, we're gonna inverse it, and the draw would be previously low, and this unfilled daily gap. Um, so we ended up just dumping. I was looking for longs. Let me go to market open. I was looking for longs. There wasn't really an entry, so there's market open. Just looking for longs, and I took a 2-minute inverse here on eval. So I was seeing this low as sponsored, because it traded into this hourly gap, and we got displacement out of this. We then swept this low here instead of this gap, and we had this 2-minute inverse. Um, Now it's not a trade that I would take on my funnel account just because I would want to see us sweep this low, honestly. But the displacement that we got out of this, I was pretty confident that we would go at least to this high, and we did. I ended up getting stopped at break even. We did also get an SMT with all-time highs here, and we had this 2-minute inverse here, and this was probably like the best trade of the day. Um, the close wasn't that good. I guess I could have like on the retracement there gotten a better entry. But I was still bullish at this time. I wanted to see if we inverse the 4-hour or if we respect it. We ended up getting the inverse, and then I was looking for shorts. We had an SMT at the high, so I was pretty bearish, right? Um, so here I took this 1-minute inverse here. Uh, 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 so we had a 15-minute rally up here, and then boom, we soup it, and then immediate 1-minute inverse. So that is when I went short. Now, looking back, like it was a good trade, honestly. It's a pretty good one. But if we look at ES was super close to this high. Like I took the short right here, and ES was like so close to this high. So I guess that I could have waited for ES to take it. But when I did take this trade, I knew that okay, I could go into a bit of drawdown until ES takes out this high. We ended up getting the SMT with the high. So this is the high, and we got the SMT right there. So honestly, when I saw this and react out of it, and there was also a 30-second inverse, I was pretty confident that this would work out and hit, but I got stopped out. And now, I shouldn't have taken this trade. No, I mean, it's a good trade. The only reason that I shouldn't have taken it is because I should have taken a trade prior to this, and it would have been a loss either way, but I wouldn't have taken this because I took the better trade before, which was a loss. So I was looking for continuation shorts after we got the 4-hour inverse. We had these two 5-minute fairly ups here, so I was waiting for the more premium one to hit. But if we go to ES, we ended up getting an SMT here, so ES failed this 5-minute fairly up here. What the fuck was that? Oh shit, that shit scared me, bro. I said the market is open. That shit was scary as fuck. Okay, so yeah, ES took this 5-minute fairly up, and we got an SMT here, I believe, 10.15, 10.10, we well, so 10.13. I mean, so we took it here, but I still want to see NQ trading to something. So NQ ended up trading into this 5 minute fair value gap. We had the SMT with this 5 minute fair value gap, and then boom, there was this B shape 1 minute inverse right here. We also got a close below this fair value gap, and we got a CISD. So that is a pretty fucking clean trade. And you could have targeted this for like a 1-to-1. And this is the trade that I should have taken. And the reason that I didn't was because I was asking for way too much. I wanted to see us trade into the 50 minute fair value gap. Um, and once we did, yeah, we got the image. So that's what I took. But um, but yeah, I should have taken this. And the reason that even though we're about to open up a 50 minute fair value gap, and it's still okay to take this because we like rebalance this leg before opening up a 15 minute fair value gap. So there's no need to trade back into the 15 minute fair value gap. Now we did trade back into it, but there wasn't really a need. And so, I mean, yeah. So yeah, that was it for this week. I took 2 losses. My 2 losses, the draw ended up being right. As you can see, we did end up trading towards previously low. We just ended up generating liquidity for the PM to take it out, and yeah, kind of unfortunate. Great trade, but yeah, it is what it is, and we move on. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this week, and yeah, peace out.